Faith, good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
You'd rather have had the money, wouldn't you?
Possibly.
Okay. You're not nervous, are you?
A little bit.
Hey, why?
Oh, because it's just a little bit exciting.
Okay. You've got a child at home and you've got another one on the way. That's more daunting, isn't it, than doing an interview?
No, not at all.
Okay. Now, you don't think you're interesting?
No, not very interesting. I'm just a mum.
What's wrong with that? That's interesting.
Yeah, but the people you have on here are very interesting. I don't really have... Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Kinglake.
Kinglake? When?
Yeah. I was there from when I was a couple of months old till I was in grade 6.
Did you avoid the fires?
Yeah, we did. We moved just before it all happened.
You must have had a lot of friends up there, though.
A lot of friends, yeah.
Did they lose property or lives?
Yeah. It was an awful time, actually.
Gee, and why did you move? Were you lucky to have moved?
Yeah, we were lucky to have moved. My mum decided that it was too dangerous up there from a long time ago, just with the roads, the fires, all those things. That used to be a big concern for her. And I guess when I was becoming a teenager, she decided it was, going to be a risk in the future, just from where we were on our property and the surrounds. So she wanted to sort of move down and be away from that.
And what happened to your property in the fires, do you know?
Yeah, it was completely gone. It was, I remember watching A Current Affair, and our neighbour at the time had recorded it, and we watched it. It was awful. We had gas bottles on either side of the property, and they joined together. And just completely wiped out the whole house. And we had a creek, and it went down on the creek and then came back and just destroyed everything. The only thing there is a small clothesline and a few bricks on the ground. There's nothing else really there.
How long after you left did that happen? The fires happen?
A long time, yeah.
Some years.
Yeah, but we had the property there that we were renting out, so it was still sort of our place, and then we sold that. So.
Gee, wow, that makes your mother look very wise, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you lose friends?
Yes, I just, dancing teachers and kids you went to school with. You heard horror stories. It was sort of a matter of watching the news and sort of seeing who was there and who you couldn't see. I remember sort of going up with the family, trying to sort of donate what you can to try and help, but awful.
Now, Michael Hilda's been stalking you.
Okay.
He knows things about you don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you a photograph. What is it?
Oh, it's me with my nana.
How old are you?
It's 2, just a little bit 2, probably the same age as, my daughter. Yeah, little.
I'm told that you, in fact, effectively as a 2-year-old, nursed your nana.
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah. She came to live with us in Kinglake. I guess that's why that house has so many special memories that we once had. But yeah, I used to play with her. She was my best friend.
And she became ill.
Yeah, best friend, and then she passed away not long after that, unfortunately.
But I'm told that you played quite a role with her when you were sick. When she was sick, do you remember?
I remember walking her around and trying to help her. Yeah, I remember little bits and pieces of that.
Do you remember arguing with her mother about caring for her?
No.
Apparently you did. What was Nanny like? She was a bit tough?
Yeah, she was pretty tough, but she was always fun to play with and would let me have funny ways of doing things.
Do you remember being mad with God?
I vaguely remember not understanding.
Her death?
Yeah, not understanding why, and Mum sort of saying, God's taken her, and I just remember that. I couldn't understand it.
Have you made up with God?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not angry anymore?
No, not angry anymore.
What sort of impact did your nanny have on your life then? Very young and not for a long time, but quite an impact?
Yeah, quite an impact. I named my daughter, I gave my daughter her middle name. So my daughter's Sydney Jean after, my nan as well. But yeah, she was, lovely, and it was a hard time. That's why whenever I talk about Kinglake and things like that, it was a special home. It's sad to see that it's no longer around.
Your nanny had a pretty tough life, didn't she?
She did.
In what way?
Just a whole range of different things, with not having any money and having to raise children by herself, and her husband was affected from war and all those things. So,
Yeah, it's a classic story, a classic case. I believe she even raised your mum's Faye,
yes,
raised her as a bit of a tomboy.
a little bit, yes.
Is she still a tomboy?
Yes, absolutely.
Why? What way? What does she do?
Renovating, gardening. We go to Bunnings. Well, I don't choose to go to Bunnings, but my daughter says nanny shop. So
You go to Bunnings and buy things to fix.
yeah, my husband does. But yeah,
Okay. And what are you doing? You've got a job?
yeah. I'm on the road in sales. Fuji Xerox I work for, which is interesting. I work with the schools.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I like meeting different people.
What's your future?
Hopefully, we're moving shortly. So we've just bought a new place. So we're moving. Just raising my kids. I'm trying to be close as I can to my family. We sort of, and my husband's family, we sort of moved out a little bit. We're in Eltham at the moment, which is just a little bit too far with the traffic. I'm always ringing you about road hazards. But yeah, we're moving in a little bit, and yeah.
You happy?
Yes, very happy. Excited for the future, I guess.
That's an unusual emotion these days. People get around, they're a bit grumpy, don't they?
Oh, I get grumpy in the traffic, but other than that, I'm pretty okay.
Enjoy being pregnant?
I do, actually. I'm one of the weird women that like that.
How many more?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one more. We'll see.
Well,
I'm getting older. I'm tired.
How old are you?
34.
Oh, you kept going for years.
No.
Okay, anybody, now this is something I would never do. Anybody you want to say hello to on the radio? If you've won the prize, it's a prize money can't buy.
Well, my mum, because I know my mum and my husband are listening, and just to my family, and hi,
What's your husband's name?
Blake,
Where'd you meet him?
primary school,
Primary school.
grade 6. We met at primary school, and then we didn't see each other again until we were in our early 20s. And we've been together ever since.
Do you remember him from grade 6?
Yes, I remembered him.
He was a pain in the neck, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
And he didn't remember you.
No, he struggled to remember me.
Where did you meet all those years later?
At a pub in the city.
In a pub. So
Yes.
you're hanging around a pub and this
well-
bloke walks in and says, hang on, I knew you. Well, he didn't. You said, I knew you in grade 6.
Yeah, and he sort of looked at me and said, "Oh."
Did you really do that?
Yeah, I said.
So
"Oh,
the blokes
do you
walked in, you said, I knew you in grade 6.
I didn't say
Yes,
it
that's
like
a
that.
good
but
pickup line.
it wasn't meant that way. But yeah, so 14 years on, we're still.
Oh, that's lovely. Congratulations. You've got a very interesting story to tell. Everybody has.
Thank you, Neil.
And good luck with the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Just careful. You enter competitions very often.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. You might find you're on radio again. Good luck. Thanks
you
so
very
much for coming in.
much.
Good luck. Let us know when the baby arrives.
I will. Thank you.
Tape it.
Thank you.
Tape the labour for us. Did you do that?
No way.
Faith Warwick. Thank you.